We're talking about insurance today. Limits, how to understand a declaration page, all this stuff is incredibly boring. And I did not become an attorney to become an expert on insurance law, but because my clients need it, that's what I do. So I want to talk to you about an insurance. I'm going to show you a part of a declaration page that you guys can follow along. But first off, liability to others. Bodily injury liability, 100,000 / 300,000 each incident. What that means is if I am driving my car and I hit a busload full of nuns, let's say there's 10 of them, each nun could possibly get up to $100,000, but the maximum my insurance would pay would be $300,000. So if all 10 nuns are hurt, they're going to have to find a way to split that $300,000, but no single one person can get more than 100. The second part is property damage liability. Again, I am driving my car and I hit the car in front of me, chain reaction, that car hits another car, that car hits another car. There's 3 cars that I have caused damage to. Now, that basically means that of those 3 cars, there's $100,000 that is available to the 3 drivers against my insurance. That's it. So it doesn't mean they're all going to get 100,000 or there's even going to be 100,000 paid out. But those 3 cars can say, hey, I have 20,000, 15,000, and 20,000. Okay, well that's 55,000. That's under 100. Now, if one of these cars is a Tesla that blows up, and there's other cars involved, and all the bills are $200,000. Well, my insurance will only pay 100 of that. Now we're going to talk about uninsured motorist coverage. So if I'm driving and somebody hits me and they don't have insurance, the $25,000 uninsured motorist coverage means that my insurance company will cover my medical bills, pain, and suffering up to $25,000. That 25 could be higher. Most people have the uninsured match the bodily injury. This particular person, for some reason, didn't do that. The next one we're going to talk about is underinsured motorist coverage. So say I'm driving my car and someone hits me and my bills are $30,000. Well, the person that hit me only has $25,000 in coverage. My bills are greater than their coverage. My own insurance company will basically throw in another $25,000 so that I at least have $50,000 in coverage. Doesn't mean they're going to pay that, but it's available if needed. Next thing we're going to talk about is uninsured motorist property damage. This particular policy has $25,000, meaning somebody hit me and again, they had no insurance, my car is messed up. My own insurance will pay up to $25,000 to get my car fixed. Next, we're going to talk about medical payments. This particular policy has a $5,000 medical payments coverage. What that means, if I'm in an accident, whether it's my fault or somebody else's fault, there's going to be $5,000 available to pay some medical bills. That's important because that money is available immediately, and it's different than your health insurance. This money is a little bit faster. They take care of business a little bit quicker. You don't have to submit a claim. It just makes it a little bit easier. And then on the injury side, we have seen that insurance companies generally value cases a little bit higher when the automobile insurance has used their medical payments clause. Next thing I want to talk about is comprehensive. Comprehensive covers my vehicle in case I get a crack in my windshield, somebody keys my car because they're mad at me, or I don't know, all sorts of things that comprehensive does, which is very important, that we think is important, you should probably have. The last thing I want to talk about is collision. Collision covers my car in case I cause the accident. So collision is generally what, if you're financing a car, they generally make you get certain limits along with collision. But if you don't, even if you own your car, you still want to probably have some collision coverage just in case you do cause an accident. That's what we call them accidents. There's no criminal issue with that. And accidents happen. So that's how you look at a declaration page, and that's what those various things mean. Now, if you're asking for specialized driving privileges, most judges, 99.9%, are going to require 100, 300 for the liability to others coverage. In general, we tell our clients at the minimum you should have 100, 300 liability to others insurance. The state law in Indiana, it's $25.50. Well, where an ambulance ride costs around $3,000, and just going to the emergency room with that ambulance ride, looking around 10 grand, 25 doesn't really get you too far. So we encourage everyone to have at least 100, 300 bodily injury liability to others coverage. This is not the fanciest stuff, but this is something when you need it, it's important to understand what's going on. If you have any questions about that, give us a call, 317-632-3642. You have a great day.